We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Mantle has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next up for the Stros, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
1 strike, the count.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Ramirez.
Now here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Into the box, Craig Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the catcher, Craig.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
0-1, no strike.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Sandberg backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Mickey Mantle, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fastball well outside.
That's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-0 count and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there, 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled away. Schmidt is off of first with 2 away. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, babe. Here's George Springer.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Springer is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here's the 2-2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Nolan Gorman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses with it for ball four, so the bases will be loaded now with two away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Nolan Gorman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. 2 out, bases loaded. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Cody
Off the plate and low here, ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting fifth.
In is Christian Yelich.
Christian.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The shortstop.
Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that brings up Buster Posey.
Buster Posey.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Into the box, Ryan Sandberg. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 22.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jazz Chisholm. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
And that misses ball 1. Chisholm bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Oh, now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 8.
Now in the box, Matt Olson.
Matt.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Yelich is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. The relay throw on to first, a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Yanked on the ground down the line. 2 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. That ball is absolutely crushed. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. See you later. At the plate now, Craig Biggio.
Next for the Royals.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch.
Ramirez.
Ball 1.
And this is low, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Reined in. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Vida Blue is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Adios, pelota. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt.
The third baseman.
This he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next
so the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Ball inside.
Ball 1. Blue is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Number 4.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now at the plate, Nolan Gorman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Matt Olson would be next. Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Olson.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A ball and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman, number 35.
First pitch on its way.
Bellinger.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Cody Bellinger goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Shortstop.
The pitch.
Correa.
Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Buster Posey would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line drive to left. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The tag, and he is out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Craig Biggio. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. In the air to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. He went deep last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to... And that'll bring up Buster Posey, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Number 28.
Now the pitch.
Posey.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Whoa, that's down.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Biggio gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Posey is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting. The
Coming to the
baseman,
plate now, Ryan
Ryan
Sandberg. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at
That
third.
ball's foul.
This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he'll try and tempt
count
him with
is
one in the
1-2.
dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. And that's the second out. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base.
0-2
They've
is the
looked
count.
off balance all game.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to
He's out.
first ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt.
the third baseman, Mike.
Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
I got a ball. One
Got him
strike.
out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's Zimmerman. He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The batter. The right
Next will be
fielder,
the cleanup hitter,
Cody.
Cody Bellinger. He doubled his
Bellinger.
last time through. Fouled off. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in to try it again,
Number 4.
George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up. And now a
Springer.
swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Andrew McCutchen.
McCutchen.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be
1-1.
aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's
One ball.
strike 2.
2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Count even at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now the Astros designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So striding
Third
forward now, Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
3-1 the count now. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night, able to push and pull the throw.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Nolan Gorman. And he takes ball 1.
Gorman.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
So he sets him down swinging. Nolan Gorman becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Biggio is after it, but the throw is not in time. Bellinger reaches on the strikeout. So striding in, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Jesus Aguilar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Houston, number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. 1-1, here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Working for the punch out and the offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Number 1, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Correa.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
No. Inside.
Fastball just inside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
There was strikeout number 12 for him. Carlos Correa becomes the first out of the inning. Fernando Rodney takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
56.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. It's a double. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
That's inside. 2-0. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the Royals
Now
batting
batting,
order turns
catcher,
over and set to go. Craig Biggio.
Biggio.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Standing in now, Mickey Mantle, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lofted in the air out to right field. And that will conclude matters here in the second. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Ryan
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2-2 the count. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Juan Soto. Out in front of it, strike 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. is taken for ball 2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Cody Bellinger. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Cody.
Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2.
Ball.
And he misses there. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2.
Ball 2. I got the count 2-2.
Ground ball right into the shift. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. To the plate now, Nolan Gorman. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nolan Gorman becomes out number 2 this inning. Jazz Chisholm is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Hanley Ramirez. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Hanley Ramirez is retired to kick off the 9th. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Aroldis Chapman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Anthony Rendon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Victor Robles will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yup, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
A sold-out crowd of 39,000 on their feet here in KC. And now they've got him picked off. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he will be called out at third, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Kansas City led this game.